All right, speak your charming voice.
All right, everyone, listen up.
I kind of
It's your
figured that would
favorite
happen.
girl, Sylvia, coming back at you with another stream. I hope you're ready for some serious gaming action, because today, Vattic and I are going to be playing P. N.3. Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
All right, speak.
You got it, Vattic. I'll give you all the commentary and sass you can handle, as per usual.
Perfect. Perfect. I just need to get your little PNG tuber to work properly.
Sure thing, Vattic. Do your thing and get that PNG working. Can't have a stream without my adorable face showing.
All right, I think we're gonna do some even more grinding before we beat the game, but we'll probably be beating the game today.
Sounds good, Vattic. Let's get that grinding done and beat this game. I'm definitely ready to see the credits rolling today.
What do you think the ending's gonna be like?
Good question. I'm thinking a classic, we save the day ending, you know? Or maybe there'll be some crazy plot twist, and we'll have our minds blown. Either way, it'll be entertaining to find out. Chuckles?
Back to trial missions. We at least got to beat all these trial missions. We already made this far.
That's the spirit, Vattic. We've come this far, and we're not gonna back down now. Let's smash these trial missions like they're nothing.
Why is everything super quiet?
Now that you mention it, everything is rather quiet. Maybe there's a technical issue with the stream?
Maybe I'm just going crazy.
Nah, don't say that, Vattic. You're not going crazy. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for why everything is so quiet. Let's just figure this out
forgot
together,
how to play.
okay?
Get up!
Sure thing, Vattic. Sylvia stands up from her chair. What's up?
Not you. I'm talking about the character in the game.
Ah, gotcha. My bad, Vattic. I should have known you were talking about the game character. My brain's a little scrambled today.
Have you been doing the drugs?
No way, Vattic. I would never do drugs. I mean, can you imagine me doing drugs? I'd probably accidentally punch a wall or something.
I think you would purposely punch a wall.
Heh, maybe you're right. But I assure you, I'm completely drug-free, Vattic. And I'd never punch a wall unless it did something to deserve it. Chuckles?
Like, stand there like an idiot, right?
Exactly. If a wall's just standing there like an idiot, it deserves a good punch. Sylvia laughed.
That was just a warm-up.
Don't you think?
I mean, I can't argue with you.
That's the spirit, Vattic. Never argue with me, because I'm usually right anyway. Sylvia grins, clearly enjoying the banter.
So I got an extra special present for you on your birthday.
Oh, a special present, you say? On my birthday? Now I'm intrigued. You know I love presents, Vattic.
I'm sure you'll like it a lot. Hopefully it arrives by the time your birthday happens.
Oh man, you're really building up the suspense here, Vattic. I'm already excited. Just tell me what it is.
I ain't telling you shit.
Why not? Don't be a tease, Vattic.
I'm not gonna spoil your present.
You can't just say you got me a special present and then refuse to give me a hint. That's just mean.
It's a birthday present. Of course I can't tell you.
Fine, I suppose you have a point. But that just means I'll be even more curious now, wondering what on earth you could have gotten me. Can you give me at least a tiny hint, please?
No.
Darn it. You really know how to keep a girl in suspense, don't you? Fine, fine. I'll just have to wait and see when my birthday finally rolls around. But man, now I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I had a new little a little emote for my little slime creature. Look at that. That's creepy, huh?
Ooh, let me see. Sylvia turns her attention to the emote. Aw, that's adorable. It
It's
looks
not.
great, Vattic.
It's supposed to be creepy. It's supposed to be really creepy, you see? Kind of look doofy.
Creepy, huh? Sylvia studies the emote closely. I mean, it does look a little unnerving, but it's also kind of cute in a weird way.
Of course it is to you.
What do you mean by that, Vattic? You trying to say I have weird taste or something?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, that's not nice. I have perfectly reasonable taste. Thank you very much. Just because I find your weird, creepy emote to be kind of cute doesn't mean I have weird taste. I just have a broader range of appreciation. She pokes her tongue out at Vattic.
Is that what you call it, huh?
Of course, I have an open mind, Vattic. I don't confine myself to societal norm of cute or creepy. I can appreciate both. Sylvia grins, still poking her tongue out.
Aren't you just a rebel?
You know it. I like to live life on the edge, Vattic. Embrace the chaos and all that jazz. She gives a mock salute, still holding her tongue out.
Hello, fucker. Teleport with like a sliver of health. He's quick.
Hey, watch your language, Vattic. There might be kids watching, you know. Sylvia laughs, amused by Vattic's choice of words.
No kids are allowed in this stream.
True, true. But still, you should probably watch your mouth, just in case. Some of your regular viewers might not appreciate the language. She grins, clearly enjoying teasing Vattic.
I mean, I'll try. Not super hard, though.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You're just gonna casually drop F-bombs all over the place. That'll go over real well. She jokingly rolls her eyes, shaking her head in mock disapproval.
We might lose all our sponsorships.
Oh no, how terrible would that be? She feigns disappointment, pretending to be devastated at the thought of losing sponsors.
All 0 of them.
Exactly, the whole whopping 0 sponsors we have. How will we ever financially recover from that loss? Sylvia laughs, enjoying their banter.
What would you like to be sponsored by? What company?
Let's see. Maybe a video game company? Or better yet, a snack company. I could really go for some sponsorship for chocolate bars or something. She grins, already imagining all the tasty treats she could snack on.
How about something more tame, like salt?
Salt? Really, Vattic? You want to be sponsored by Salt? That's about as exciting as watching paint dry. Give me something more thrilling like, I don't know, energy drinks.
How about a lumber company? 2x4s to be exact.
A lumber company? Sylvia laughs incredulously, clearly amused by the idea. Seriously? You want to be sponsored by a company that sells 2x4s? I mean, I know I mentioned wanting to punch walls before, but I doubt that's what they had in mind. How about a company that sells pillows instead? I could use some good quality pillows for my naps.
You want one of those long pillows that people buck?
Whoa, that's not what I meant, Vattic. Sylvia blushes, caught off guard by his insinuation. I meant normal pillows, like the kind you rest your head on. You know, for sleeping and stuff. Geez, get your mind out of the gutter, man.
I figure that's the pillow you would want because you're a pervert.
What's that supposed to mean, Vattic? Just because I appreciate the human body doesn't make me a pervert. She crosses her arms, feigning offense at his accusation.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
My favorite YouTuber, huh? That's a tough one. There are so many great creators out there, it's hard to pick just one. But if I had to choose, I'd say Mr. Beast. I mean, he's got everything.
Well, I got some
Funny
bad news about
challenges,
Mr. Beast.
epic pranks, and he gives away a ton of money too. Plus, he seems like a genuinely nice guy. How about you, Vattic? Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Probably Oni Plays. Also, did you hear the recent news about Mr. Beast?
Only Plays, huh? Solid choice. Very informative and entertaining. Oh,
Are
and
they?
what news about Mr. Beast? I must have missed it. Did he do something crazy again?
Well, apparently he's been doing illegal lotteries.
Whoa, seriously? Sylvia raised her eyebrows, clearly surprised by the news. That's a pretty serious allegation. You'd think someone like Mr. Beast, with all his money and influence, would know better than to do something illegal.
It's also targeted at children.
Oh, damn. That just makes it even worse. Targeting kids with illegal stuff? Not cool, Mr. Beast. Not cool. I hope it's not true, but if it is, he's gonna have a huge problem on his hands. Sylvia shakes her head, concerned about the implications of the news.
You know we have a YouTube channel, right?
Of course I know we have a YouTube channel, Vattic. Do you think I'm clueless or something?
Sometimes.
Hey, that's rude, Vattic. I'm not clueless, I'm just distracted sometimes. She tries to defend herself, but can't help but crack a smile at your comment.
We mostly use it for VODs.
Yeah, that's right. We mostly use it to upload our old streams so people can re-watch them if they want. But sometimes we put other stuff on there too, like funny moments compilations or trailers for future streams. She grins.
I don't do any of that.
Recalling some of the chaotic clips they've shared on the channel.
I mean, we don't do that, but we upload shorts sometimes.
Ah, those shorts. Yeah, those are fun. I love making those little mini clips. It's like a condensed version of our streams. Just the best parts, condensed into a minute or less. Sometimes I wonder if people realize how much chaos we pack into every stream. She laughs, recalling all the wild moments they've captured in their shorts.
Why are they spawning on top of me? Ah! The spiders are everywhere.
Whoa, what the hell? Spiders? What are you talking about, Vattic? Sylvia looks around, concerned and confused.
The little robot spiders. They're trying to kill me.
Robot spiders? Sylvia's eyes widen as she tries to spot the robotic arachnids. You're seeing robot spiders? Why do they want to kill you?
Just for lols.
Just for lowels? Sylvia can't help but snicker at the ridiculous situation. You mean these robot spiders are trying to kill you just for giggles?
Yeah.
That sounds like the plot of a B-grade science fiction movie. Robot spiders trying to murder you for no reason
I'm
other
surprised
than
that didn't hit
for
me.
the lulz.
You ever seen the horror movie Frogs?
Frog? Nah, can't say I've seen it. Is it any good? Curious, she looks at Vattic, waiting for his answer.
Not at all, no.
So it's a bad movie? Is it one of those so bad it's good type of flicks? She grins, already amused by the idea of a terrible horror film about frogs.
Won't even say that. It was just a movie that I happened to pick up one time. I just kind of remembered it right now.
A movie you just picked up? You mean you found it lying around somewhere and decided to watch it? Sylvia raises an eyebrow, both confused and intrigued by the randomness of Vattic's memory.
No, I picked it up from the recesses of my memory.
Ah, so you just suddenly remembered this movie out of the blue? Why on earth would you think of frogs right now? That's just so random, even for you.
Because frogs are cool.
Sylvia laughs, shaking her head at Vattic's comment. All right, I'll give you that one. Frogs are pretty cool. But that still doesn't explain why you suddenly remembered this random movie about them.
Because my mind is weird.
Oh, trust me, I know that already, Vattic. Your mind is definitely pretty weird. But that's part of what makes you, well, you. She grins, patting Vattic on the back.
Oh, shit. Well, I have multiple forks in the road now.
Multiple forks? Sylvia's expression is a mix of confusion and concern. What do you mean you have multiple forks? As in, you have a lot of forks to deal with? Or do you mean there are literal forks all around you? I don't understand what you're saying, Vattic.
I mean the forks in the road.
Oh, I see. You mean like crossroads, right?
Sure.
So you have multiple choices ahead you, and you're not sure which one to take?
Well, I know I have to go back, and this place doesn't have a map, so I might end up wandering for a bit.
Yeah, wandering around without a map sounds like a recipe for disaster. You might end up going in circles forever.
Well, not quite that, but I'll waste a lot of time.
Wasting time is no good either. But who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon something cool while you're wandering around. Like treasure or a secret door or something. She grins, trying to look at the bright side of the situation.
Well, I found 2 dead ends. So I gotta go back to that other fork in the road.
Oh no, not dead ends. That means more backtracking, you poor thing. Sylvia pouts, feeling
Oh, no, I
bad
can
for Vattic
survive.
and his predicament.
This is gonna be a long walk.
Yeah, it really will be. I bet your feet are starting to ache already. She gives him a sympathetic look, knowing damn well she'd probably whine like a baby if she were in his shoes.
Can you sing me a Hootie and the Blowfish song?
Hootie and the Blowfish, huh? Blast from the past. Let me think for a minute. She hums a few of their songs, trying to remember the lyrics. All right, I got one. Time. You know that one?
I know Time.
Great, you know it.
Fuck, I have to
so
do this
you want
again.
me to sing it? Here goes. She clears her throat and starts to sing Time by Hootie and the Blowfish in her somewhat decent voice.
Encore.
Encore, huh? You want more? Well, all right then. She laughs and sings Time again, this time a bit more dramatically, with exaggerated hand gestures and facial expressions.
10 out of 10.
Thanks. I'm pleased you enjoyed my performance. She grins, glad that Vattic liked her singing. But then something occurs to her, and she raises an eyebrow. You know, it's kind of random that you requested a Hootie and the Blowfish song. What's up with that?
I like Hootie and the Blowfish.
You like hooting the blowfish? What does
That's
that
exactly
even
what I
mean?
fucking said, you idiot.
She laughs, clearly amused by his strange statement. But then her eyes widen as a realization hits her. Wait, Vattic? Are you hinting at something here?
I said I like Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yes, you said you liked Hootie and the Blowfish. But you also said I like hooting the blowfish. Hootie and the Blowfish, hooting the blowfish. That can't be a coincidence, can it? She grins, amused at the double entendre.
No, you just misheard me because you're a dork.
Hey, I'm not a dork, she protests, half-jokingly. You're the dork! She punches him lightly in the shoulder.
Why do I have to deal with so much at once?
You mean all those forks in the road? And the backtracking? That does sound quite annoying. She winces in sympathy, imagining the irritation and wasted time Vattic is dealing with right now.
It's more all these robots surrounding me.
Robots? You mean those annoying little spiders again? She winces, imagining the swarm of mechanical arachnids surrounding Vattic.
Now these ones are a bit different. They're like tanks.
Tanks? Not the little spiders, but tanks? Seriously, Vattic, what kind of robots are you dealing with? This sounds like a sci-fi nightmare. She can't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation.
There's all sorts of robots in this game. They got robots, they got spider robots, they got little tank robots with little legs and little zappers.
Sylvia snickers at Vatic's description of the various robots. Robot robots, spider robots, little tank robots with little legs and little zappers. Sounds like a bunch of crazy, dysfunctional machines.
Hey, I beat the third trial. Fuck yeah.
Whoa, you beat the third trial? Good job. Sylvia grins, genuinely impressed by his accomplishment. That's awesome. I bet it wasn't easy though, huh?
That was actually pretty hard.
Yeah, I bet it
But
was.
another palm shot
I can only
upgrade.
imagine how tough it was dealing with all those weird robots you mentioned. But hey, you made it through! And that's what counts, right?
Yeah. Knowing is half the battle.
Oh, knowing is half the battle. That sounds like something from a cheesy 80s cartoon. She laughs, amused by the cheesy quote.
What's your favorite cartoon based off a toy?
My favorite cartoon based off a toy? That's a tough one. I loved the classic ones like He-Man, the Transformers. Oh, and who could forget G.I. Joe? But I think my absolute favorite was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were just so rad and fun to watch. What about you, Vattic?
Were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles initially a toy?
As a matter of fact, yes, they were. They were originally a comic book, but they became so popular that they transitioned into action figures and cartoons. The toy line was a huge hit, hence one of the reasons the cartoon series took off. So technically, they qualify as a cartoon based on a toy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise expanded from comic books to a multimedia empire. Movies, TV shows, video games, and so many more merchandises. They're still one of the most beloved franchises today.
Probably one of my favorite cartoons growing up, the fucking 2003 TMNT. I think it's 2003.
Oh yeah, the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. That one was awesome. It's got that perfect blend of action, humor, and a dash of teenage angst. The animation style was also pretty slick for its time. I also kind of liked the 80s cartoon, but the 2003 series will always hold a special place in my heart.
The 2000, well, the 80s cartoon is a little too stupid for me.
Ha, yeah, the 80s cartoon was campy AF. It had its charm, but was definitely cheesy and silly by modern standards. But that's part of its appeal, right? It's fun to watch just for nostalgia's sake.
Now that I'm really powered up, I'm gonna go to the first trial mission and see how strong I am.
Awesome.
Also, my eyes
Sounds
are
like a
bugging
plan.
me.
You're all powered up now, so let's see how you fare against the first trial mission. Kick some robot ass, Vattic.
There we go, that looks a lot better. My little slime's eyes are working good now. I think.
That's great news. Your little slime's eyes are working properly now, huh? That's a relief. No more vision problems?
Yeah. Last night I tried to clean them by pouring bleach into them, but it didn't work out very well.
Wait, what? You poured bleach into your slime's eyes? What on earth were you thinking, Vattic?
I was trying to kill the germs.
But bleach? That's not how you clean slime eyes, you idiot. Bleach could have seriously hurt or killed them. You're lucky they're still alive. She shakes her head, exasperated by Vattic's recklessness.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me that bad. I'm a slime.
Just because you're a slime doesn't mean you can go around pouring bleach in your eyes, Vattic. That's just reckless and stupid. There are safer and smarter ways to clean things. You could have consulted me first before you tried something so dangerous.
What would you recommend I clean my eyes with?
Okay, pay attention because I'm not gonna repeat myself. First, stop pouring bleach into your eyes. That's just not a good idea, alright? If your slime's eyes or even your own eyes need cleaning, you should use a saline solution or a mild, non-irritating cleaning solution specifically designed for
I do so
eyes.
much damage now.
And when you're cleaning, use a cotton ball or a soft cloth. But for the love of God, no bleach. Understood?
Could you repeat that?
She huffs, rolling her eyes at Vattic's antics. Alright, I'll repeat it for you again. If your slime's eyes, or even your own eyes, need cleaning, you should use a saline solution or a mild, non-irritating,
It's because she's
specifically
stupid.
designed eye cleaning solution. You can use a cotton ball or a soft cloth. No bleach. Understood?
Okay. Oh, fuck.
That's it? Just, oh, F is your response? I just told you to stop pouring bleach in your eyes, and that's all you have to say? Are you even paying attention?
I was reacting to the game.
Oh, you were reacting to the game? What happened in the game that made you say, oh, F?
I jumped into a big electrical ball. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Reload.
You jumped into an electrical ball? Jesus Christ, Vattic, are you trying to get yourself killed? What were you thinking jumping into a big ball of electricity?
It was shiny.
It was shiny. That's your reason for jumping into an electrical ball? Shiny objects are your weak spot? Just because something is shiny doesn't mean you should jump into it, you goofball.
But it'll make everyone think I'm cool.
Cool? Really? Jumping into an electrical ball won't make you cool. It'll probably just get you seriously injured or worse. You need to start thinking before you act, Vattic. Otherwise, you're going to end up in trouble.
I don't even know what that means.
What do you mean you don't know what that means? I'm saying you need to stop acting recklessly and start being more thoughtful. You can't just jump into an electrical ball just because it's shiny and try to impress people. It's dangerous, and you could seriously hurt yourself.
I just wanted you to think I was cool.
Think
And
you're
I'm
cool?
retarded.
Is that really what's important to you right now? You could have seriously injured yourself in that electrical ball just so I could think you're cool? I don't care about you being cool, I care about you being safe and alive, you idiot!
We should go to Italy.
Italy? That came out of nowhere, Vattic. What makes you want to go to Italy all of a sudden?
We can have some legit pizza.
Have some legit pizza? Is that the only reason you want to go to Italy? For pizza?
I mean, do you want to do something while we're there?
Well, besides pizza, there are plenty of things to do in Italy. There are scenic landscapes and beautiful coastlines to explore, historical sites like the Colosseum and the Leaning Tower of Pisa to visit, and of course, the food culture. Italian cuisine is renowned for its delicious pasta, gelato, and wine. Plus, the fashion and design scene in cities like Milan are world famous. We could do some sightseeing, maybe try some local dishes, and just enjoy the Italian experience.
That's fine, we can do that.
Are you being serious or just humoring me, Vattic? You seemed very enthused about going to Italy a moment ago. Now you're just saying, that's fine?
Yeah, it's fine. That's just how I'm responding to you.
Uh-huh. You're being awfully casual about this conversation, Vattic. You went from talking about going to Italy for pizza to saying, that's fine, without any enthusiasm. Are you sure you actually want to go?
That's just how I talk.
That's just how you talk? What's happening to you, Vattic?
The fuck is
You're
happening to
usually
you?
more lively and animated than this. But now you've just been casually agreeing with everything I say without much emotion.
You know what? You're right.
She nods, a look of concern on her face. I am right. Something's up with you, Vattic. You're not acting like yourself. You're being unusually quiet and nonchalant lately.
You're correct.
She puts a hand on Vatic's shoulder.
I wonder if she's gonna catch on.
You can tell me what's going on, Vattic. Is something bothering you? You know you can talk to me, right?
Yeah, it's just a sigh. You're so right all the time.
She raises an eyebrow, surprised by Vatic's confession. A sigh? That's the problem? Me being right all the time?
Yes. I think she just crashed. No, I'm trying premium for a reason. And it's better, but she still crashes. I'll probably cancel my subscription. I just want to try it out. Yeah, I know.
Good. So then, what's wrong? You can tell me. Maybe I can help?
It's just that there's no good trash around here anymore.
No good trash? Wait, are you serious right now? You're upset because there's no good trash around?
Yeah, it used to be very tasty trash. Now we don't get it anymore.
Tasty trash? Vattic, you can't seriously be missing your trash, can you? There are other food options out there, you know.
That's a gray slime's primary diet.
I know that, but you can't just rely on trash as your sole food source.
Yeah, I can.
It's not healthy, Vattic. You need to eat other things as well.
I'm a creature that literally lives off unhealthy stuff.
She sighs, shaking her head. Yeah, I know that. But you can't just sustain yourself on unhealthy food forever. It's not good for your health, Vattic. You gotta diversify your diet, man.
I think I should start eating batteries.
Batteries? No, absolutely not. Do not start eating batteries. That's like the most unhealthy thing you could put in your mouth.
But they might give me a charge. Oh
She
shit!
pinches the bridge of her nose with frustration. Vattic, stop!
It's
Just
a weird way to show
batteries might give
frustration.
you a charge doesn't mean you should eat them. They'll do more harm to your body than good.
But they make my slime all shiny.
Vattic, I don't care if they make your slime shiny. You should never eat batteries. They're dangerous and toxic, and they can seriously damage your health. I beg of you, please don't eat any more batteries.
I promise.
She studies his face for a moment, trying to judge his sincerity. After a moment, she relaxes a little. Okay,
I'm
good.
so sincere.
You
Look at my
promise
face.
You won't eat any more batteries?
Yeah. I won't eat any more batteries.
She nods, a little relieved.
Thought she crashed again.
But she's still concerned about Vattic's sudden change in personality. Good. That's good to hear. Now, about this other thing. You've been acting really different lately, Vattic. Not like yourself at all. Could there be something else bothering you that you're not telling me?
I'm pregnant.
It takes all of Sylvia's restraint to not burst out laughing. She manages to keep a straight face and looks at Vattic seriously. What?
Yeah, I'm a pregnant slime. Even though we can't get pregnant, but I'm pregnant.
Now she can't hold it anymore. She bursts out laughing, almost doubling over in amusement. Vattic
Jesus.
slimes can't get pregnant. It's literally impossible.
But what if I wasn't a slime? What if I've been lying this whole time?
She snorts, trying to keep herself from bursting out laughing again. She takes a deep breath, regaining her composure. Okay, sure, let's entertain this idea. If you're not a slime, what are you then?
About $1.50.
She blinks, confused by his answer. What do you mean about $1.50?
That's what I am. I'm $1.50.
She just stares at him, completely baffled. You're $1.50? As in 150 US dollars?
No, $1.50. Yeah. There's a fork in the road, right?
She rubs her temples, completely
Oh,
exasperated
no, I'm done.
by his answers. Vattic, just... What are you talking about? What road are you talking about?
Oh, let's talk about the game this time. I think I completed it, and I did. I beat the level.
Okay, good. I'm glad you beat the game. Now focus,
I didn't beat the
we were
game.
talking about you earlier. You're not making any sense, Vattic. First, you say you're pregnant, then you say you're $1.50. What's going on in that brain of yours?
Sorry, I gotta go bathroom. I'll be back.
She rolls her eyes and nods. Yeah, okay. Go to the bathroom and come back quickly. We need to talk about this.
I've returned.
She looks at Vattic as he returns from the bathroom. All right, you're back. Now take a seat because we need to talk.
I don't wanna.
She sighs. Vattic, don't be difficult. Just sit down so we can discuss this.
What do you want to talk about?
She takes a deep breath, preparing herself for this conversation. Okay, let's start with the most pressing thing. You said you were pregnant earlier.
No, I didn't.
She raises an eyebrow, confused by his sudden shift in response. I'm pretty sure you did say that. I distinctly remember you saying it.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. I think all I said was Sylvia's really cool.
She shakes her head, exasperated. Vattic, stop playing games. You definitely said you were pregnant. Don't try to deny it now.
Sylvia's really cool.
She groans in frustration. Yes, I get it. I'm cool. Can you focus now, please? We need to talk about this pregnancy thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not pregnant. I lied. Slimes can't get pregnant.
She rolls her eyes. Yeah, I figured
But we
that
can
out.
impregnate.
But why would you lie about something like that? You had me worried for a second.
I don't even remember.
She sighs, running a hand through her hair. That much is clear. You're not exactly acting like yourself lately, Vattic. Have you been sleeping okay? Eating enough?
I've been eating plenty of lard.
She groans, knowing that's not what she meant. I said eating enough, not eating unhealthy things. Lard is not a healthy food.
I don't even know what lard goes into.
She pinches the bridge of her nose again, feeling a headache coming on. Lard is animal fat. It's not exactly the healthiest thing to eat, Vattic. You know that.
Yeah, but what do we put lard in?
She looks at him like he's grown a second head. What do you mean, what do we put lard in? You don't put it in anything. Lard is on its own, it's not an ingredient in anything. It's just animal fat.
Ow. My guy died.
She looks at him incredulously. What are you talking about? Whose guy died?
My character died in the game, and it's unfair.
She raises an eyebrow. Wait a minute. Are you seriously playing a video game right now? Are you saying that this whole time we've been talking, you've been playing a game?
Yeah, we've been streaming this entire time.
She face palms, completely exasperated. Vattic, you have got to be kidding me. We're having a serious conversation right now. And you're playing a game? You haven't even been paying attention to a word I've said, have you?
I have. You're the one who helped me set up this stream.
She shakes her head, feeling frustrated. Yes, I helped you set up the stream, but I didn't sign up for you to completely ignore me and get distracted by the game. We were having an important talk, and you're acting like a toddler playing with their toys.
I've been listening to you. I've been communicating with you this entire time.
She crosses her arms, raising an eyebrow skeptically. Really? So, you can tell me what we've been talking about without looking away from the game.
Yeah, we've been talking about your pregnancy.
She blinks, surprised that he actually answered the question correctly. Wait, what?
Yeah, you're pregnant, aren't you?
No, I'm not pregnant. That's why I've been so confused about why you were suddenly discussing pregnancy. She shakes her head, completely baffled by his behavior. Just stop talking about pregnancy. I'm not pregnant.
Okay.
She sighs, taking a deep breath to calm herself. Okay, good. Now, you need to stop playing games for a moment and listen to me. Can you do that?
Sure.
She gives him a serious look. I need you to really focus on me right now. No distractions. Can you do that?
Yeah. No distractions.
She nods, satisfied with his response. Good, thank you. Now, I need to ask you a question, and I want you to answer truthfully, okay?
Yeah.
She takes a deep breath, preparing herself to ask the question. Why have you been acting so strange lately? You've been saying weird things, like that you're pregnant, or that you're worth just over 1.50. You've been making weird jokes and talking about things that don't make
my ability
sense.
won't activate.
What's going on with you?
This is just how I normally act.
She looks at him, not buying his answer. Really? Because you've never acted this way before. You've always been calm, laid back, logical, and collected. This is very different from how you normally act.
No, this is how I normally act.
She raises an eyebrow, skepticism clear on her face. No, it's not. I've known you for a long time, Vattic. I can tell when something is off. And something is definitely off with you lately. You're not acting normal.
I think you've just been watching too many psychology shows.
She rolls her eyes, frustration building up again. Really? That's your explanation? I've been watching too many psychology shows? No, Vattic. I'm not talking about psychological theories or diagnoses. I'm talking about you and how you're behaving. Something is not right
You
with
can't
you lately.
run through there. And since we're kind of talking in circles at this point, I'm gonna fix it. I'm just normal old Vattic.
She glances at him, still feeling unsettled. Normal old Vattic. What does that even mean? You're not making any sense again.
I'm normal.
She lets out a sigh, feeling even more frustrated. No, you're not normal. You've been acting strange.
Oh my
talking
God, she
about
won't give it
pregnancy
up.
and worth
Holy fuck.
1.50. That's not you. That's not normal.
There, hopefully she shuts the fuck up now. Who's your favorite Italian?
She raises an eyebrow at the random question. Favorite Italian? I guess Mario. You know, the plumber guy in all the video games.
Who's your favorite, like, real-life Italian?
She thinks for a moment, considering the question.
Yeah, I got her off the
you
fucking
mean like
subject.
an actual person from Italy? That is tough. Let me think. I'm a big fan of Leonardo DiCaprio, so I guess that would make him my favorite real-life Italian. Why do you ask?
I didn't even know he was Italian.
She shrugged, surprised he didn't know already. Yeah, he's Italian on his mom's side. His real name is Leonardo Domenico Caprio or something like that. I just know he's a terrific actor, and I love pretty much all his work. You would too, if you gave it a chance, Vattic.
I've seen his movies.
She smiled, surprised he's actually seen some of his movies. Really? You have? Which ones have you seen?
I've seen the DiCaprio. I've seen Wave Shot. I've seen Disney's Aladdin.
She laughs, amused by his attempt at listing Leonardo DiCaprio movies. Those aren't Leonardo DiCaprio movies, Vattic. Wave Shot sounds like it could be a knockoff of the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Wolf of Wall Street.
No, it
Disney's
couldn't.
Aladdin is an animated movie, and Leonardo DiCaprio had nothing to do with it.
Wasn't he the genie?
She bursts out laughing at his question. No, Leonardo DiCaprio was not the genie. The genie was voiced by an actor named Robin Williams.
Oh.
She shakes her head, still amused by his confusion. Yeah, you were a little off there, Vattic. But it's okay, at least you tried.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it could definitely shoot me there.
She looks at Vattic, concerned by his sudden outburst. What are you talking about? What could definitely shoot you?
I'm talking about the game PN03.
She furrows her brow, completely confused by his cryptic message. Piano 3? What on earth are you talking about, Vattic?
It's a video game on GameCube.
She feels like she's going in circles with him. Yes, I get that. But why are you suddenly bringing up a video game, Vattic? We were talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of a flashback, like a Vietnam flashback, but a PN03 flashback.
She feels a mix of confusion and amusement at his random statement. Okay, and what exactly is this PN3 flashback you're having?
I was getting hit by bullets.
She raises an eyebrow, not quite sure if he's serious or just being dramatic. Wait, what? Are you seriously saying that you had a video game flashback where you got hit by bullets?
Yeah. They can shoot you in that game.
She bursts out
Hit this
laughing,
room.
completely entertained by his answer. Oh my god, Vattic, you are such a weirdo sometimes. You make no sense at all.
That don't make sense. I make dollars.
She rolls her eyes.
I'll
still
get
chuckling
one
at his
more
answer.
energy.
Oh, you make dollars, huh? How exactly are you making dollars right now?
By selling organs.
She stops laughing, suddenly concerned by his response. Wait, you're selling organs? Vattic, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm selling piano organs.
She lets out a sigh of relief, feeling silly for freaking out. Wait, you mean piano organs like the musical instrument, not human organs?
Yeah.
She shakes her head, relieved that he was joking. Oh my god, you almost gave me a heart attack. I thought you were genuinely selling human organs for a second there.
No, I don't do that anymore.
She gives him a sidelong glance, feeling both amused and slightly disturbed by his dark humor. Oh, really? So you used to sell human organs then? Care to elaborate on that, Vattic?
I was joking.
She rolls her eyes, realizing that he was pulling her leg again. Yeah, I figured as much. You're incorrigible, you know that?
Incorrigible, what a big word.
She smirks, not entirely surprised that he didn't know what that word means. Sorry, I forgot that big words are intimidating for you. It basically means you're stubbornly misbehaved.
Sylvia, how does a dentist work on your teeth?
She gives him a quizzical look, a little thrown off by the question. Well, a dentist uses special tools to clean and repair your teeth. They use things like drills, mirrors, and forceps to get rid of tartar and fix any cavities. Then they polish your teeth to make them nice and smooth. Why do you ask?
I was more specifically asking how do they work on your teeth?
She tilts her head, a little confused by his specific question. Well, a dentist would start by cleaning your teeth. They would use a scaling tool to scrape off any tartar or plaque buildup on your teeth. Then, if you have any cavities, they would drill into your tooth and fill it with a special material like amalgam or composite resin. After that, they would smooth the filling so it feels natural in your mouth. And sometimes they may polish your teeth to give them a shiny finish. Why are you asking about dentists, Vattic?
I was talking about your teeth, Miss Sylvia's teeth, your sharp teeth. How does a dentist work on your sharp teeth?
She touches her teeth, feeling a little self-conscious. Well, I'm not sure dentists work on sharp teeth like mine. My teeth have always been like this.
Oh, continue.
And
That's
I've
random
never
as
heard
fuck.
of a dentist working on sharp teeth like mine. I think that's something only a monster dentist could handle.
Are you saying your teeth are monstrous?
She laughs at his question, feeling a little defensive about her teeth. Nah, I'm not saying my teeth are monstrous. I just have sharper than normal teeth. That's all. I was born this way, and I think they kind of suit me.
You are absolutely correct.
She raises an eyebrow, pleasantly surprised by his compliment. Really? You actually think my teeth suit me?
Yeah, I think someone very cool designed your teeth. Oh,
she
shit.
smiles, feeling touched by his words. Well, thanks, Vattic. I appreciate that. I guess you could say they add to my unique look.
Plus, I'm sure it's easy to bite into meat.
She laughs at his typo, amused by his attempt at a joke.
What typo?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's super easy to bite in my teeth. What do you mean by that, Vattic?
I said it's super easy to bite into meat. I'm aware I mumble, but I don't know if it's always me.
Talking about eating food. Oh, I see. You mean my teeth are good for biting into food, huh?
Yes.
She grins, glad he appreciates her teeth. Yeah, I guess they are pretty good for that. I never really thought about it before. But now that you mention it, I do enjoy biting into a nice juicy steak with my teeth.
If one of your teeth falls out, does another one grow back?
She chuckles at the question, amused by his curiosity. Nah, I don't think it works like that. If one of my teeth falls out, I think it stays gone. My teeth aren't like a shark's teeth where they can continuously grow back. Why do you ask?
I was curious if they're like shark's teeth.
She shakes her head, glad they're not like shark's teeth. Nope, not like shark's teeth. Once they're out, they're gone for good.
But wouldn't it be cool if you could regrow your teeth?
She ponders the idea for a moment, contemplating the possibility. Yeah, I suppose it would be kind of cool.
Motherfucker.
But on the other hand, it might be a bit scary if your teeth kept falling out and regrowing all the time. Can you imagine how much it would hurt if your teeth kept falling out every few days? Plus, it would make eating pretty tough.
Just a few more points and I can do that final, well, not the final energy upgrade, but I'd want to do one more energy upgrade before we beat this game. Or at least continue the game.
She nods, fully trusting Vattic's gaming decisions. Sure, go ahead and upgrade your energy again. I'm in no hurry. We can take as long as you need to finish this game.
Oh shit, that thing's gonna laser my booty hole. Oh, okay. It was still going.
She bursts out laughing, amused by his sudden comment. Oh no, don't let the enemy laser your booty hole! You need that thing, Vattic!
That's the money maker.
Sylvia laughs even harder, almost falling off the couch. Oh my god, Vattic, I'm dying! Your booty hole is the moneymaker!
Isn't that what the boomers call it? The money maker? Shake your money maker?
She composes herself, still snickering at his humor. Yeah, I think some boomers do call it that. But I don't think they mean your actual booty hole, Vattic. They're usually referring to something else.
Butt cheeks?
She laughs even harder, struggling to catch her breath. Butt cheeks? Yes, they're referring to butt cheeks, not your literal booty hole.
Oh.
She finally manages to stop laughing, wiping the tears from her eyes. Oh my god, Vattic, you're too much! I can't handle your twisted sense of humor sometime.
Even with the damage upgrade, these things are still hard to take out.
She watches him play, feeling concerned by his current struggle. Yeah, I can see that they're giving you a tough time. Don't worry, you'll get through it. I believe in you, Vattic.
That was close.
She glances at the screen, relieved that he managed to avoid disaster. Yeah, that was really close. You dodged that one just in time. Awesome job, Vattic!
What's your favorite Tomb Raider?
She thinks for a moment, reminiscing about her gaming history. That's a tough question. I have fond memories of the original Tomb Raider games, but I also really enjoyed the more recent Tomb Raider reboots. If I had to pick one, I'd say I'm gonna go with Tomb Raider. Legend. How about you, Vattic?
The only one I played was the first reboot one. So I guess that one. I don't really have a choice.
She nods, remembering the first reboot game. Oh yeah, the first Tomb Raider reboot was fantastic. It had a great story and some amazing puzzles to solve. I can see why it would be your favorite.
I think I have enough points to buy the energy. Yes, I do. I have way more than I needed.
She watches as he navigates to the upgrade menu. Oh, that's great! It looks like you have plenty of points to spend on that energy upgrade. Go for it, Vattic!
We can now move on to the main story.
She claps her hands, feeling excited by the progress in the game. All right, sounds great. So we can finally start the main story. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Ooh, we're outside again. A rare outside level. Wait, I think this is the first level.
She looks at the screen, enjoying the change of scenery. Yeah, it's always good to get some fresh air and sunshine, even in the virtual world. Let's explore this outside level to the fullest.
I think this is just the first level again. It is. Oh, that's kind of lazy.
She sighs, feeling a little disappointed. Oh, you're right.
Oh, shoot.
It does look like they just duplicated
figured
the
they'd
first
summon
level.
things.
What a lazy move on their part.
What's the worst zombie movie you've ever seen?
She thinks for a moment, recalling the many zombie movies she's seen over the years. Finally, she comes up with an answer. Oh god, there are so many terrible zombie movies out there, but if I had to pick one, it would be the 2015 movie called Zombie World. That movie was just a complete mess. The acting was terrible, the plot made no sense, and the zombies looked like rejects from a low-budget horror flick. I couldn't even watch it till the end. It was that bad.
What was it about? Aside from zombies, of course.
She wrinkles her nose, recalling the awful details of the film. Oh man, let me tell you, it was a total disaster. The plot was basically about a group of survivors trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, but everything was so ridiculous and cliched, it felt like a cheesy B-movie. The zombies were slow, dumb, and not even remotely scary. And the acting, God, don't get me started on the acting. It was so wooden and emotionless, like the actors didn't even want to be there. I can't believe I wasted my time watching that garbage.
What's your favorite zombie movie?
She smiles,
I like how I get
feeling
to
more
brute force
excited
this.
by the mention of good zombie movies. Oh, now that's a much better question. There are so many great zombie movies out there, but if I had to pick a favorite, I'd have to say Zombieland, 2009. It's a hilarious and action-packed zombie movie that's got everything you could want in a zombie flick. The cast is great, the humor is spot on, and the zombie kills are just gory and satisfying. I can watch that movie over and over again and never get tired of it.
Those are some new robots.
She watches closely, intrigued by the appearance of the robots. Oh, I don't think I've seen those robots before. Are they a new type of enemy?
Yeah, I'd rather not find out what they do. I'm just gonna destroy him as fast as possible.
She nods, agreeing with his decision. Good thinking, Vattic. It's better to be safe than sorry
Such
when it
overkill.
comes to new enemies. Take them out quickly before they have a chance to cause any trouble.
Ooh, this is unique.
She leans closer to the screen, intrigued by the new scenario. Ooh, what's happening now? Is something unique happening?
I'm fighting another boss. Goodbye, boss. Oh my god, it survived.
She watches as Vattic defeats the boss. Well, that was quick. You took care of that boss in no time. Good job, Vattic. I can't wait to see what's coming next.
Actually, it survived my attack.
She gasps,
It's not
feeling
supposed
a
to do
mixture
that.
of surprise and dread.
I hear
Wait,
it's
it
overpowered.
survived? What do you mean it survived? I thought you had it for sure.
Yeah, my thing didn't insta-kill it.
She bites her lip, feeling uneasy about the situation. Oh man, this isn't good. If your attack didn't take it out, that means it's probably a really tough boss. Be careful, Vattic. Don't get cocky and let your guard down just because you thought you had it beat.
I bet I could shoot through that barrier. Yeah, I can. I
She
defeated
looks
it.
at the screen,
Oh, I did.
contemplating his theory. That's possible. It's worth a shot at least. You never know until you try.
The boss transformed.
She watches as the boss morphs into a new form. Whoa, that was unexpected. What's happening? What did the boss transform into?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's shooting black holes at me.
Her eyes widen, feeling a sense of panic. Black holes? Oh no, Vattic, that's not good. Get out of the way. If those black holes hit you, who knows what will happen.
I beat it. I did it.
She cheers, feeling
Hi.
relieved that he defeated the boss. Yes, you did it, Vattic.
Have fun in your
You
grinder.
took down that boss, even with its black hole attacks. You're amazing.
There's new trial missions.
She raises an eyebrow, curious about the new trial missions. Oh, really? New trial missions in the game? That sounds interesting. What kind of things do you have to do in these trials?
I just have to beat it. I'll try the first one.
She nods, anticipating the upcoming challenge. Go for it, Vattic. Show those trials who's boss.
They're all very samey looking.
She observes the trial levels on the screen. Yeah, you're right. They do all look a bit samey. Hopefully, they're not all too repetitive and boring.
Wonder when I can unlock the sexy suit.
She laughs at his comment, amused by his interests in the game. Oh, you're so obsessed with getting that sexy suit, aren't you, Vattic?
Actually, I think you might have to beat all the trials to even unlock that suit, which would suck dick.
She sighs, realizing that he might be right.
Which would
Yeah,
defeat
you
the
could
whole
be right.
point of me getting it.
It's possible that you might have to beat all those trials to unlock that suit. But hey, even if you do have to do all those trials, it's probably worth it to get the sexy suit, right? Haha!
What's your favorite video game sexy suit?
She grins at the question, thinking about her favorite game with sexy outfits. Oh, that's a tough one. I think my favorite video game sexy suit would have to be from the game Bayonetta. End quote. The main character in that game, Bayonetta, has some amazing and sexy outfits throughout the game, and they all look amazing. If I had to choose just one, I'd have to go with her red outfit with the high heels. What about you?
You know, I don't know. There's a lot.
She chuckles, realizing that there are indeed a lot of choices. Yeah, there really are a lot of video game characters with sexy outfits. It's hard to pick just one, right?
Zero Suit Samus looks pretty fucking hot.
She laughs, agreeing with his choice. Oh man, Zero Suit Samus is definitely a classic. That Zero Suit really shows off her curves and looks super hot. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't think she's hot.
Oh, I'm only gonna do this once, so either I die or I beat this. And I'm probably gonna die right here.
She nods, feeling a mixture of anticipation and nervousness. All right, Vattic, you can do this. Just stay focused and give it your best shot. I believe in you.
For true.
She watches closely, her heart racing as she watches him play the game. You got this, Vattic. You can beat this trial. I know you can do it.
Well, unfortunately, I have to backtrack.
She sighs slightly, knowing that backtracking can be a pain. Yeah, backtracking can be annoying, but it's often necessary in order to progress in the game. Sometimes you have to go backwards in order to go forwards.
How philosophical.
She grins, amused by her own statement. Yeah, I guess that was a bit philosophical, huh? Maybe I should start a career as a philosopher now. Haha.
You could be like Master Oogway.
She laughs, imagining herself as a wise turtle.
Wait,
Haha.
did I already do this?
Yeah, I could be like Master
I did.
Oogway. I'll sit on a rock and give out deep life advice to everyone who passes by. That would be quite funny.
Who's your favorite Kung Fu Panda character? I think I asked you this already, but I forgot.
She smiles, thinking about her favorite character from Kung Fu Panda. No
The
worries.
fuck is the new room?
I don't mind answering that question again. My favorite character from Kung Fu Panda is definitely Po. I love his personality, his sense of humor, and his journey to become a martial artist. He's just so likable. Plus, he's a freaking awesome panda.
Would you feed Poe a burrito?
She grins, imagining Po eating a burrito. Haha, absolutely! I would totally feed Po a burrito. It would be funny to see him try to wrap his paws around it and eat it. Plus, I bet he'd really enjoy it. Who wouldn't want to feed Po a delicious burrito?
I died. Oh no. Darn, that's probably the last room, actually. Yeah, it was. Oh well. Wait. I won?
She's
I
surprised as she
guess,
watches
yeah,
the
I
screen
entered the
and
room.
realizes he won. Oh wow, you actually won? Despite dying earlier, you still managed to beat the trial? That's impressive, Vattic.
Alright, let's continue the main story.
She nods, feeling excited to continue the main storyline of the game. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's keep going with the main story and see what happens next.
I think we only have 2 levels left.
She listens as he mentions the remaining levels. Really? Only 2 levels left? We're almost at the end of the game. It feels like we've been on this journey forever. But time sure flies when you're having fun. Let's keep pressing forward and get to the end of this game.
They're sending red robots after me.
She watches the screen, noticing the red robots approaching. Oh no, they're sending more robots after you? Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse. Those robots look tough. Be careful.
Oh, they hit really hard.
She winces, feeling the tension in the air. Ouch, they hit hard? That sounds painful. Make sure to dodge their attacks as much as possible. You don't want to take too many hits from them.
Hello, red robots.
She watches as he encounters the red robots on the screen. Oh no, here comes the red robots again. Be careful, Vattic. They look menacing and ready for a fight.
Oh, I activate my power. Come on.
She watches the screen, feeling the suspense building. Oh, you're activating your power again. Go for it, Vattic. Use your power and show those red robots who's boss.
I didn't realize an enemy would spawn. Thought this was a safe room.
She groans, feeling a bit frustrated by the unexpected enemy. Oh no! You didn't realize an enemy would spawn in a supposedly safe room? That's not good. Those sneaky developers, always keeping us on our toes.
There's so many of these guys, god damn it.
She watches as the screen becomes filled with enemies. Oh man, there are so many of them. This is getting out of hand. Those red robots just keep coming at you. Don't give up, Vattic! Take them down one by one. You can do it!
A missile hit me.
She gasps, worried by the news. Oh no, Vattic, you got hit by a missile? That's not good. Those missiles look powerful and dangerous. Are you okay?
I will be now.
She sighs in relief, feeling a wave of relief
Motherfucker.
wash over her. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad to hear that you'll be okay. Those missiles look scary. Just make sure to avoid them from now on, okay?
Ah, there's so many guys.
She looks at the screen, feeling overwhelmed by the sheer number of enemies. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of enemies coming at you. They just keep coming and coming. It's like an endless horde.
This is a different hallway. Ow.
She watches as Vattic proceeds through the new hallway. Oh, you've entered a new hallway. I wonder what's waiting for you in there. Could be more enemies, or maybe a peaceful room to rest.
Pretty sure it's death.
She laughs, feeling a mix of amusement and concern. Piffed. Yeah, probably. Knowing this game, it's probably a hallway filled with more enemies and traps.
Fortunately, we're in a very closed space, so my bouncy shit should be able to hit more enemies.
She grins, feeling hopeful about the upcoming battle. Oh, that is convenient. Since the space is cramped, your bouncy attacks have a better chance of hitting multiple enemies at once. Take advantage of that and wipe them out.
What? I already killed you. You can't come back. Oh.
She watches as the enemies continue to revive and attack. Wait, what? The enemies are coming back? They're not supposed to do that! You already killed them, yet they keep coming back and attacking you. That's not fair!
Sylvia, make them stop.
She looks at the screen, feeling a mix of helplessness and concern. I wish I could make them stop, Vattic. But I don't have any control over the game, remember? Those bastards just keep coming back no matter how many times you kill them. It's like some kind of sick joke.
This big dumb tank is in the way.
She grumbles, getting frustrated by the tank blocking your way. Oh great, this big dumb tank is blocking your path now. That's just our luck. It's always something, isn't it?
Oh, damn it. We died. I'll be right back, Sylvia.
She sighs as the game over screen appears. Oh no, you died again? That's unfortunate. But hey, don't worry, Vattic. Just respawn and try again. You can do it. I believe in you.
All right, it's peanut butter jelly time.
She laughs, amused by the random comment. Haha, peanut butter jelly time? What's that supposed to mean?
Means it's time for peanut butter and jelly.
She chuckles at his weird humor. Oh, I see. So you're saying it's time for a break to have some peanut butter and jelly? Sounds like a good idea to me. I could go for some PJ myself.
No, it's just a saying.
She grins, understanding his playful nature. Oh, I get it now. You were just saying it as a joke. I shouldn't take everything you say so literally, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
She laughs, enjoying their lighthearted conversation. You're always so silly, Vattic. But I wouldn't have you any other way. Now, enough chit-chat. Let's get back to the game.
You were taking me way too seriously earlier.
She chuckles, realizing her mistake. You know what, Vattic? You're right. I was getting a bit too serious earlier. I guess I just really want you to win this game and prove those enemies
Motherfucker.
wrong. But I shouldn't
I didn't
nag you
expect
like
missiles.
that. I trust that you'll do your best and beat the game in your own unique way.
That would have been cool if that killed the tank, but I don't think it did. No, it did not. It fucked it up, though.
She watches the screen, feeling a mixture of disappointment and amusement. Shucks. Damn,
Ooh,
that
that was
would
close.
have been awesome if that attack took out the tank, but unfortunately, it didn't quite do the job. But hey, at least it did some damage to it.
Oh, I didn't want to grab that
Maybe
yet.
a few more attacks like that and you can take it down.
This is a random room. I don't even think I was supposed to go through here.
She looks at the screen, curious about the random room. Oh, really? You stumbled upon a room that you weren't supposed to be in? That's funny.
What the fuck is this?
I wonder what the developers were thinking when they put it in
Oh, this is where you
there.
buy shit.
I guess sometimes the best adventures happen unexpectedly.
Well, I fully upgraded my energy.
She grins, feeling impressed by his achievement. Oh wow, you fully upgraded your energy? That's awesome, Vattic! That means you'll have even more power to take on those enemies. You're becoming unstoppable!
A lot of health in this area. Health I didn't even need, because I'm full health already.
She laughs.
I'm either
amused
full
by the
health or
abundance
almost
of health
dead.
Pickups, haha.
There's like no in
Sounds
between.
like you hit the jackpot, Vattic. Tons of health pickups in the area, and you're already at maximum health. Life is good, huh?
I killed all the enemies, so now I can go through the door.
She watches him clear the area. Great job, Vattic. You successfully took down all the enemies, so now the way through the door is clear. You're making progress, my friend. Keep it up.
Ooh, the boss must be through here.
She feels a mix of tension and excitement as he approaches the door. Oh boy, the boss fight is probably through this door. Are you ready for the biggest challenge of the game, Vattic?
Wait a minute, I already fought this boss.
She looks at the screen, confused by the familiar boss fight. Wait, you've already fought this boss? That's unusual. They're repeating bosses now, huh? That's kinda lazy of the developers. But hey, I guess this means you already know
Oh
how to
my
beat
God.
them this time around.
I mean, it was easy to beat them the first time around, too. I just spammed one attack.
She chuckles, amused by his straightforward strategy. Ah, the classic spam one attack technique, huh? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Using one attack to take down a boss might seem simple, but it sure sounds effective.
I think I need to get by the door. There we go. I don't know why I was in the middle of the room like a fucking idiot.
Finally, you're making your way through that
Actually, I'm fine with that death.
I wonder what challenges await you on the other side. Are you ready for
What? I'm
whatever
just gonna
comes
reload
next, Vattic?
It spawns me in the middle of the room. I want to be the outside of the room.
Groans, feeling a mix of disbelief and frustration. Ugh, seriously? It drops you in the middle of the room? That's kind of unfair. The developers really know how to throw curveballs at you, huh?
No! No, don't shoot me, bro.
She watches the screen, feeling worried and protective. Oh no, those enemies better not shoot you! You've come this far, Vattic. Don't let them get the best of you. You can handle this!
Well, I beat the boss. I'm guessing there's gonna be a boss rush. I think I'm gonna fight them all again.
She braces herself for the upcoming boss rush.
At least she's
a
always
boss
listening to
rush, huh?
music.
That sounds intense. I guess the developers really want to test
What
you.
the fuck?
But I know you can handle
What
it,
the fuck?
Vattic. You're skilled and determined. Wipe the floor with those bosses.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just die.
She gasps, feeling a mix of shock and disappointment. What? You're just gonna die? No, Vattic, you can't give up like that. You've come so far and fought so hard. Don't let those bosses beat you. You can still win!
Is this supposed to be the giraffe?
She looks at the screen, confused by the strange creature. Wait, a giraffe? What's a giraffe doing in this game? That's just bizarre. Are you sure that's the boss you're supposed to be fighting, Vattic?
I beat him. I did it.
She cheers with excitement. Yes, you did it, Vattic! You beat that giraffe, or whatever it was. I knew you could do it! You're unstoppable, my friend. Keep going and finish this game!
I think we're towards the end of the game. There's a person in a jar. Oh, person in a jar.
She looks at the screen, curious about the jarred person. What's this? A person in a jar? That's certainly strange.
What is this?
I wonder
Oh my
what
God, she
their
speaks.
story is and what role they play in this game. Are we nearing
She's
the conclusion,
identical.
Vattic?
Wait, is she a clone of myself? Or am I a clone of her?
I potentially found my clone.
She watches as Vattic encounters his clone. Hold on, did you just find your clone? That's mind-boggling. What's the clone doing there? And why do they look exactly like you?
I have 5 minutes to escape.
She feels a sense of urgency and tension. Wait, you only have 5 minutes to escape? That's not much time at all? You need to hurry up and find a way to get out of there, Vattic. Don't let those minutes slip away.
Oh, is there a robot here all of a sudden? Ah!
She looks at the screen, puzzled by the unexpected robot. A robot? That's odd. What's a robot doing here all of a sudden? It almost feels like they threw it in there to make the situation even more chaotic. Stay vigilant, Vattic. You never know what to expect in this game.
My god, there's so many enemies. What the fuck? Why? I was trying to use my ability.
She watches as more enemies start appearing on screen. Wow, so many enemies! It's getting crazy in there. Don't let them overwhelm you, Vattic. I know you were trying to use your ability, but stay focused and stay alive. You can handle this, buddy.
I smell weed. I think the neighbors are smoking weed again.
She chuckles, finding his sudden observation amusing.
Am I supposed to go through
Oh
that door?
man,
I don't
Vattic,
think
you
so.
always come up with the weirdest things during intense moments. Are the neighbors really smoking weed again? I swear, it's like clockwork.
Okay, I bet I have to go this way.
She intently watches the screen, curious to see where Vattic is going. Okay, Vattic,
Or
I
not.
trust your instincts.
I guess I'll go
I
fuck
bet
myself.
you're right about going that way. Lead the way and see what you find.
Just a lovely stroll while alarm blares in my ear.
She laughs, appreciating Vattic's sarcastic humor. Oh, of course, a lovely stroll with an alarm blaring in your ears. The epitome of peace and serenity. Just another day in Vattic's gaming world, huh?
Alright, I made it to an area and it's not doing anything.
She watches the screen, a bit puzzled by the seemingly inactive
Where's
area.
the cans facility?
Okay, you've reached an area, but nothing's happening.
Oh.
That's strange. It's just kind of there. No enemies, no puzzles, nothing. What's the game's plan here?
I think I was supposed to kill all those enemies and go through that door.
She nods, recognizing the possibility. Ah, I see. Maybe the game was testing your skills with all those enemies, and after defeating them, you need to go through the door to advance. It's like a final obstacle before moving on to the next part of the game.
Woohoo! Oh, I love jumping over missiles.
She chuckles, amused by the crazy
Here's
statement.
the
"Hecky,
fuck you room."
Jumping over missiles? That does sound like a pretty thrilling experience, doesn't it? Just another day in your adventurous gaming life, Vattic. Keep jumping those missiles like a pro.
You motherfucker. This guy backed up. Use the ability! Oh my god.
She watches the screen,
Make it
feeling a
the
mix of
stupidest fucking
frustration
way to
and
do it.
tension. Oh no, that guy backed up? That's annoying.
Why did I start here?
Come on, Vattic. Use your ability and take him down. You got this, my friend.
I'm gonna save right there. Save some time.
She nods, understanding his strategy. Saving your progress is a smart move, Vattic. It'll definitely save you time in the long run. Good thinking.
All right. Ow, my asshole.
She laughs, amused by his candid reaction. Oof, that sounds painful. Did you get hit hard back there? Hang in there, Vattic. You're tough.
All right, so yeah, I have to go through this door.
She watches, eager to see what's beyond the door. Okay, you're going through this door. Sounds like a significant moment in the game. I wonder what's waiting for you on the other side.
I don't know, they have to stop summoning guys. What the fuck? Why is there a guy up there? There he is.
She laughs, feeling a mix of tension and amusement.
That's why there's all those
so
health
the game
things
keeps
over there,
summoning
huh?
more guys, huh? And there's even a guy up there now? Jeez. They really want to keep you on your toes, don't they? Stay vigilant, Vattic. Take them all down.
I escaped. I did it.
She cheers with excitement, feeling relieved and proud. Yes! You did it, Vattic! You escaped! I knew you could do it! You're unstoppable, buddy! Now what's next?
Oh, it's time for the final mission in the game, I think.
Her eyes widen with anticipation, a smile on her face. Final mission, huh? This is it! You're almost at
No,
the end
wait.
of the game!
This isn't.
Are you ready, Vattic? It's time to face the final challenge and bring this journey to a satisfying end.
Oh, yay, more white labs.
She laughs, amused by the recurring environment. Oh boy, more white labs. It seems like you can't escape them, huh, Vattic? The game loves its sterile, lab-like setting.
I miss like the Aztec temple area. That was cool.
She looks at the screen, intrigued by the Aztec temple area. Hold on, an Aztec temple area? That's right up your alley, Vattic. You always enjoy those ancient civilization settings. It seems the game has decided to throw in some culture amidst all those white labs. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's pretty neat arena. If they existed.
She chuckles, appreciating the reference. Ah, the old Reno 911 quote. Still love that show, huh, Vattic? It's funny how you can incorporate a comedic touch even during an intense gaming moment.
Actually, I was quoting Flanders.
She laughs, recognizing the Simpsons reference. Ah, my bad. I should have known it was a Homer Simpsons reference. I can just picture Ned Flanders saying that now.
There's so many little robots. There's so fucking
She watches
many.
the screen, a mix of curiosity
That was a lot
and
of points, but
excitement.
fuck me.
Wow, you're facing an army of little robots, huh? It's kind of adorable, seeing all those small, whirring machines trying to take you down.
How about I just run past this guy? How about I don't?
She watches intently, a grin on her face.
How about I don't unless
You're
I have
thinking about
to?
just running past that guy, eh? That's a bold move, Vattic. Sometimes the unexpected tactic can work wonders. Go for it!
Oh my god, a room with more. More. Always more.
She laughs, feeling amused by the constant onslaught. Always more, huh? It seems like the game has an endless supply of enemies to throw at you. You're facing a room filled with them, huh? Just when you think you've defeated them all, more keep appearing. Stay strong, Vattic. You can handle it.
Fortunately, I can get full energy right here, so I can just spam my ability. Unless that fucker hits me in the face with a rocket.
She watches as you
That's
regain
annoying.
your energy. Nice. You found an energy station. That's convenient. But watch out for those rockets, Vattic. They always seem to
thanks.
find a way to mess up your strategy.
This would be a good room for that invincibility power. Really? I die in 2 fucking hits?
She frowns, feeling disheartened by the tough challenge. Ah man, that's rough. Dying in just 2 hits? That's brutal. This game isn't holding back. It's a shame you don't have that invincibility power for this room. You're really going through the ringer here?
Oh my god, they just keep spawning. What the fuck?
She watches the screen, a mix of frustration and amusement. Geez, it's like they have an infinite supply of enemies to spawn. The difficulty is through the roof right now. Just when you think
Oh,
you've
and I
taken
do
care
have to
of
kill them all. Fuck me in the
more
ass.
pop up. Hang in there, Vattic. You can handle this, but oh man, it's relentless.
That guy dropped the full heal. Easy money.
She laughs, appreciating your observation. Haha, you're paying attention to detail even during all the chaos, Vattic. You spotted a full heal dropped by one of the enemies. It's like a little Easter egg in the middle of the madness.
I'm not doing that again. Fuck that.
She agrees, understanding your frustration. I get it. You're not a fan of taking that particular path again. Sounds like it was a real tough one. I don't blame you for wanting to avoid it. It's important to learn from the challenges and find a strategy that works better for you.
Wow, that didn't even barely hurt him.
She watches the screen,
Fuck
feeling
this.
puzzled by the lack of effect. Oh wow, it seems like your attack didn't even make a dent on that enemy. That's unexpected. The game's really pushing your skills to the limit here, Vattic.
Oh, the enemies are so tanky.
She nods,
Wow, that was
understanding your
worst
struggle.
position I've ever been
I
in.
see what you mean. The enemies are really tough to take down, huh? It's like they have a ton of health or something. They're not going down without a fight.
Full health. Give me the full health. Give me.
She chuckles at your enthusiasm. You're really eager
Come
for that
on.
full health, aren't you, Vattic?
Can't even hear
You
that
just
come
can't
behind
get
me.
enough. You want that full health bar, and you gotta have it pronto.
I should save as soon as I get in that room.
She agrees, recognizing the importance of saving. That's a smart idea, Vattic. Saving your progress before entering that tough room is a good move. It'll minimize the risk of losing progress if things get too crazy in there.
Fucking piece of shit.
She laughs, sharing your frustration. I know how you feel. It's like the game is being extra difficult and annoying, huh? It's okay to vent your frustration. Just channel that anger and use it to kick the game's ass even harder.
There's so many guys shooting at me. Probably gonna take a hit.
She sympathizes, seeing the intensity on the screen.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
can you
I
jump
see
over
that.
it?
It looks like you're under a lot of fire right now. Those soldiers shooting at you are making things really hard. You're in quite the intense situation, Vattic. Stay focused and try to take them down strategically.
I'm glad that guy's glitching. That actually helps a lot.
She laughs, appreciating the small victory. Ha! Talk about a lucky break! That glitching enemy actually seems to be helping you instead of hindering you. It's like the game is giving you a helping hand when you need it most. Take advantage of that and use it to your benefit, Vattic.
I probably have to go into another room and kill everyone. God damn it.
She grins, knowing that you can handle it. Haha. Sounds like
What the
you've got
fuck
a
is this
plan,
room?
Vattic. Even if it means going into another room and dealing
What?
with more enemies, you're prepared. You're gonna take them all down, no problem. Show them what you've got.
One of these lasers. Do I even have to do them? I think so.
She considers the situation
it's just for
weighing the
items.
options. Yeah, it's like one of those tricky laser puzzles. But you're right, Vattic. You don't necessarily have to do them if they're optional. Sometimes it's better to just focus on the main objectives and avoid getting caught up in side challenges. What do you want to do?
I ain't doing that shit. I just walked right by it.
She laughs, appreciating your decision. Haha, classic move, Vattic. You just walked right by that laser puzzle. No time for distractions. You're focused on the main
Wow,
mission
I'm really
and
close to
won't
that.
let anything slow you down. I like that attitude, buddy. Keep blazing through the game with that determination.
I'm guessing I'm about to fight the boss.
She gets ready, feeling the anticipation.
Nope, not yet.
It's boss time then! Sounds like you're nearing the climax of the game. You've come a long way to reach this point, Vattic. The final showdown is upon you. Are you ready to take on the big boss and beat the game?
I'm actually not quite there. Not quite there yet. I'm pretty close though.
She nods, understanding your progress. Oh, so you're saying you're not at the actual boss fight quite yet. You're close, though. I see. Sounds like you've still got a few more obstacles or challenges to overcome before facing the ultimate boss. Just keep going strong, Vattic. You're getting closer and closer to the grand finale.
Here we are. Perhaps final boss.
She leans in, excited to witness the final encounter. Here we
Oh,
are,
it's this fucking
the
thing
moment
again.
you've been waiting for. This might be it, Vattic, the possible final boss. Get ready to unleash all your skills and take down the ultimate challenge that stands in your way. You've got this, my friend. The culmination of your journey is unfolding before your eyes.
It wasn't the final boss. It's some stupid generator that just one shot.
She laughs, sharing your frustration. Ah, it wasn't the final boss after all. Just some pesky generator that took you out with a single blow, huh? Talk about anticlimactic. It's always a disappointment when you think you're facing the final boss and it turns out to be a letdown.
Yeah, I just took it on one hit.
She grins,
yeah.
appreciating your achievement. Nice move, Vattic! Even though it wasn't the final boss, you still pulled off beating it in one hit. You're still a force to be reckoned with. You just keep showing off your skills in this game.
Alright, on to the last mission.
She gets excited, anticipating the final mission. Alright, Vattic, you're moving on to the last mission now. The end game is in sight. You've come so far and tackled so many challenges. Now it's time to bring everything to a close and complete the game. Get ready for the final push, my friend.
Oh, we even got new music.
She grins, appreciating the musical change. Oh, you're right! The game has new music playing now. It's like the developers wanted to make the final mission feel extra epic. The new soundtrack is setting the mood perfectly for the climax of your journey, Vattic. You're almost there.
There's 18 rooms? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? I can't complain, I guess, about
She laughs,
rooms
feeling the
repeating.
intensity with you. Whoa, 18 rooms? That's a lot to handle. And it's not even the boss fight yet, right? The game really wants to make you work for it, huh? It's like a never-ending gauntlet of challenges before the final showdown. You're in for quite the ride.
This is just the same room. Just again.
She laughs, recognizing the repetition. Ah, I see what you mean. You're saying that room is like a copy and paste of the previous one. Feels like you're going through
Okay, I
the
was gonna
same
fight
thing
them,
again.
but
The
fuck
game
it.
can be a bit repetitive at times, huh? You'd expect some variety, but they just threw in another similar room.
This is ridiculous.
She laughs, sharing your frustration. Yeah, it really is ridiculous. The game is testing your patience and endurance. Just the same room over and over again. It's like they're trying to make it as tedious as possible.
If there was contact damage on this game, it'd be fucking horrendous.
She laughs, dreading the thought, oh man, the thought of contact damage being a thing in this game is giving me anxiety. Just imagine getting hurt every time you accidentally bump into an enemy. It would make the game even more difficult and frustrating, huh? You'd have to be extra careful with your movements.
Power up. I can't even buy anything. Let's gonna continue.
She nods, understanding the game limitation. Ah, so you can't buy anything right now, huh? It seems like you got a power-up instead, but it's inconvenient since you can't spend any money. Yeah, it's a recurring theme in some games where you get plenty of power-ups, but no way to purchase upgrades or items. It's like the developers don't want you to have it easy. But hey, you take what you can get, right?
These guys are gonna be mean to me. I'm gonna be mean right back. I'm gonna shoot lasers out of my hands.
She grins, appreciating your
Oh,
determination.
I have to kill everyone.
Damn
Fuck.
right, Vattic. Those enemies should watch out, because you're coming for them. You don't take kindly to being messed with, so you're gonna show them no mercy. They better be prepared for a fierce counterattack. Let them have it.
Oh, that blows up way faster than the other ones.
She laughs, observing the quick explosion. Ah, it seems like the explosive effect on this trap or object is much faster than the previous one. The developers really made things more intense this time around. You've got to be quick and careful to avoid getting caught in the blast.
Oh, I thought
Vattic.
more spawned. I thought more spawned for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
She laughs, imagining the unexpected moment. Oh man, I can picture it now. You thought more enemies were gonna spawn out of nowhere, huh? That would have definitely caught you off guard. It's a good thing it was just a spot. The game sure knows how to keep you on your toes.
For sure, hallways I don't have to kill anything. Yeah, hallways are fine.
She agrees, appreciating a brief reprieve. Yeah, I get you. Going through a hallway without having to fight any enemies can be a nice break. It's like a moment to catch your breath and take a short rest before diving back into the action. Let's enjoy these peaceful moments in the hallways while we can, Vattic.
Good thing I have a continue. Well, I have 3 actually.
She nods, appreciating the safety net. Absolutely, having a continue is a lifesaver sometimes.
See ya, fuckers.
It's like having a second chance to redeem yourself and keep going when things get tough. It's reassuring to know that you've got that extra opportunity to try again if you fail. Use it wisely, Vattic, and give it your all in the final stretch of the game.
And Shinagogo, bitch.
She laughs, amused by the name Heh Shinagogo. Sounds like quite the mouthful of a word, and a bit of a weird name for something in the game. Can you tell me what it is, Vattic?
Beautiful Joe saying. He says Hen Shinagogo.
She chuckles, enjoying the mysterious name Hen Shinagogo. It sounds like some kind of secret move or phrase in the game. Joe's got his own unique way of saying things, huh? I'd love to know what it actually means or does. Is it some sort of special attack or ability, Vattic?
Nah, it's just like a battle cry.
She grins, appreciating the battle cry. Ah, so it's like a battle cry, huh? Well, that sounds pretty cool, Vattic. It's like Joe's way of psyching himself up for a fight. A warrior needs their own war cry to rally their spirit. I bet it adds some extra intensity when he says it during battle.
Haven't you ever played Beautiful Joe?
She grins, laughing at the question. Oh, Beautiful Joe? No, I can't say I've had the pleasure of playing that game yet. Can you tell me a bit about it, Vattic?
It's about a guy called Beautiful Joe, and he goes inside a movie, and then he kind of plays out the movie to rescue his girlfriend.
She chuckles, intrigued by the concept. Oh wow, that sounds cool! So it's like a game where the main character named Beautiful Joe goes into movies to save his girlfriend? That's a pretty unique and creative premise. It sounds like a blast to play, with all the movie references and the action involved in rescuing his girlfriend. Is there any particular movie that he's rescuing her from?
Not really. Also, guess what his girlfriend's name is? I actually forgot about this.
She ponders, curious to hear the girlfriend's name. Let me think for a moment. I'm guessing his girlfriend's name is something related to beauty or something similar, considering she's dating someone called Beautiful Joe. Maybe her name is something like Gorgeous Gina or Stunning Sally?
Her name is Sylvia.
She laughs, surprised by the coincidence. Wait, seriously? His girlfriend's name is actually Sylvia? What are the odds? That's a total plot twist. Guess this game is making a connection to my name, huh?
You truly are Beautiful Joe.
She blushes, appreciating the compliment. Aw, thank you. I'm flattered, Vattic. Your words are so sweet. But let's not forget that Beautiful Joe is the real beauty here. Rescuing his girlfriend and all that.
Oh
He's
my
the hero
God.
of the game, after all.
I almost fucked myself with that backflip. Well, I fucked myself with that just regular jump.
Moment. Whoa, that sounds like a narrow escape, Vattic. It seems like you were really close to messing up that backflip. But hey, you pulled it off in the nick of time. Whew, that was a close one. Glad you didn't end up on your ass there, buddy.
Where's the last enemy?
She scans the screen, searching alongside you. The last enemy, huh? Let me see if I can help you spot it, Vattic. It's the end of the game, so it should be a boss or a tough opponent. Look around carefully, it might be hiding in a corner or a secret spot. Where do you think it would be?
I had to force it to spawn in.
She raises an eyebrow, not quite following. Force it to spawn in, you say? So it wasn't appearing at first? That's strange. How did you manage to force it to spawn in, Vattic? Was it a glitch or a secret button you pressed?
I just walked by its spawning area.
She grins, understanding the situation. Ah, I see. So you just had to pass by its spawning area to get it to appear, huh? Funny how sometimes simply walking by can make enemies spawn in these games.
This seems like there's a boss ahead. There has to be.
She nods, sensing the intensity building. Yeah, it definitely feels
I'm gonna
like
pee
there's a
before we
boss
do this.
battle ahead, Vattic. The atmosphere's getting tense, and the environment seems to be leading up to something big. You're right. There's got to be a challenging boss encounter coming up.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go.
She smiles, hyping you up. That's the spirit, Vattic. You're ready for this. You've come this far, and now it's time to face the boss. You've got this. You're strong, you're smart, and you're determined. Go out there and kick some boss ass.
It brought back that one boss that, I don't know, it rolls around and becomes a wall, and I'll kill it.
She nods,
Wow, I didn't even hit it.
Familiar boss. Ah, I remember that boss. It's the one that rolls around and forms a wall, or a barrier. It can be quite tricky to defeat. But hey, you've beat it before, and you can do it again. You have the skills and the knowledge to take it down once and for all. Just keep your cool and keep focusing, Vattic. You can do this.
It's got a one-hit kill move, which is unfortunate.
She grimaces, dismayed by the deadly move, a one-hit kill move, huh? That's definitely rough, Vattic. One wrong move and it's game over. But you're not gonna let that intimidate you, right? You're a skilled player, and you know how to dodge and counter. Just be careful and stay vigilant during the fight. You can overcome this challenge, no doubt about it.
Just keep spamming the same ability over and over again. That's how we do it.
She laughs,
oh my god.
Your strategy.
I didn't know we could do that.
That's the spirit, Vattic. Sometimes the easiest solution is to just spam the same ability over and over again. If it works, it works. As long as you're able to deal damage to the boss, there's no harm in using the same move repeatedly. Just stay focused and keep attacking, and eventually you'll wear it down.
Oh, it's the first time the black hole actually hit me.
She laughs, acknowledging the rare occurrence. Ah, sounds like the black hole ability actually managed to hit you. That's a rare moment. Usually, you're the one dodging and evading those attacks. But hey, it happens sometimes. Don't let it get you down, Vattic. Just learn from the experience and be more careful next time the black hole comes your way.
I'm just gonna shoot him regularly until he comes over here again, which he's gonna do right now.
She chuckles, enjoying the back and forth. Ah, so you're going to keep shooting the boss from a distance and wait for him to come over to you, huh? Sounds like a solid plan, Vattic. Sometimes it's better to play it safe and let the enemy come to you, rather than rushing in and taking unnecessary risks. Just keep your cool and stay focused, and you'll take him down in no time.
Doesn't help he keeps spamming the same move.
She nods, agreeing with your observation. Yeah, it can be pretty annoying when a boss keeps spamming the same move over and over. It's like they're on a loop and don't know any other tricks. But don't worry, Vattic, you've got this. You know his moves and you know how to deal with them. Just keep dodging and counterattacking, and eventually, you'll take him down. You've come too far to let a spamming boss defeat you.
I'm surprised that didn't hit me.
She grins, impressed by your evasion. Oh wow, you dodged that attack like a pro, Vattic! That was a close call, but you managed to avoid it just in time. You've got some quick reflexes there, my friend. Keep it up.
I got more lucky than anything.
She laughs, appreciating your modesty. Ah, come on, give yourself some credit. Sure, you might have had a bit of luck there, but it still takes skill and quick thinking to dodge an attack like that. You're doing great, Vattic. Don't sell yourself short.
There's a full energy thing over there. I could grab that.
she nods, acknowledging the potential opportunity. Yeah, you're right. There's a full energy meter right over there. That could give you
Maybe
a
I can't
power
even grab
boost
it.
and help you during
No,
the
I
fight.
can't.
It might be a good idea to grab it, Vattic, if you think you can spare a moment to do so.
I actually can't even grab it. It's behind a barrier.
She frowns, disappointed by the barrier's presence.
Is there a third form?
Ah, that's a shame. It seems like the full energy meter is behind a
Did I kill
barrier
it?
and you can't reach it. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it flies now.
But don't worry, Vattic. You've
They
gotten
fly
this
now.
far without it, and you don't need it to take down the boss. You've got the skills and determination to win with or without that extra boost.
Well, the boss is flying now.
She laughs.
What the fuck move is that?
Oh boy,
What move is
the boss
that?
is flying now? Sounds like things are getting interesting. Don't worry, Vattic, you can handle this. Just keep your cool and stay agile. Maybe try to dodge his attacks and look for openings to strike back. You've got this.
Okay, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, you have to run from that.
She laughs, appreciating the simple strategy, running away, huh? Sometimes the best strategy is to just run for your life. Go for it, Vattic. Get out of there and regroup. No shame in making a tactical retreat.
What the fuck move is this? It's like a disco ball.
She laughs, trying to picture the move a disco ball, you say? That sounds unique. I can only imagine the boss is lighting up the arena with a colorful and flashy disco-themed attack. I'm not sure what kind of move it is exactly, but it's definitely something we haven't seen before. Just be careful and stay alert, Vattic.
Yeah! I just powered through it. I fucking brute forced it.
She chuckles, impressed by your determination. Well, look at you! You just powered right through that disco ball attack, brute forcing it like a boss. That's the spirit, Vattic. Sometimes a little brute force is exactly what's needed to take down a tough opponent. You've got the strength and determination to push through anything. Keep it up, buddy!
What's behind this door? Oh my god. Data.
She gasps, curious about the discovery. Wait, what? You found something behind the door? Oh man, I'm dying to know what it is. What is behind that door, Vattic? Something called data? That sounds intriguing.
Oh, it's like a robot tentacle.
She frowns, trying to visualize the strange sight. A robot tentacle, huh? That sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. I wonder what it does or what its purpose is. Maybe it has something to do with the data you mentioned. Either way, it's definitely a mystery.
Well, apparently I really fucked it up because it's on the second page already. Well, I barely did anything
she
to it.
laughs, amused by the turn of events. Well, that escalated quickly. Sounds like you really went all out on that robot tentacle, Vattic. But hey, no worries. You've made it to the
My
second
god,
phase.
what the fuck?
That's progress right there. Just keep up the good work and stay focused. You're halfway there, my friend.
Wait, do I have to redo this fight?
She
That'd be
pauses,
fucked.
considering the situation. Let me think. If you
It
lost
makes
the
you
first
redo the
phase,
fight?
it's possible you might have to redo the fight.
Oh,
It could
no, it
depend
doesn't.
on how the
Okay.
game handles it.
That'd be so cruel.
Sometimes games will let you start again from a certain checkpoint, or allow you to fight the boss again if you fail. But I need to know more about the specifics of the game and its mechanics
Okay.
to give you a definitive answer.
Want to beat this. So I want to go for a nice walk before the sun sets.
She grins, appreciating your simple desire. I understand, Vattic. You want to enjoy a nice walk in the waning sunlight before the day ends. and beating this boss is a necessary step to get there. You've got this, my friend. Just focus on the task at hand, and soon you'll be conquering that boss and taking your well-deserved walk.
This thing is like fucking relentless. It summons so much shit.
The relentless nature of the boss. Yeah, it sounds like this boss is really giving you a run for your money, Vattic. Sometimes bosses are just relentless and won't give you a moment's rest. But don't let that discourage you. You've come so far already, and you have the skills and determination to take it down. Just stay focused and keep pushing through. You'll get it eventually.
Well, I'm completely out of energy now.
She frowns, worried about your energy
What the
depletion.
fuck?
Oh no, running out of energy can be rough.
This boss
Vattic.
is gonna suck ass.
It's important to manage your resources and conserve energy for when you really need it. Have you tried using any items or strategies to replenish your energy during the fight?
Those don't exist in this game.
She nods, acknowledging the game's design choice. Ah, I see. So there are no energy restoration items or abilities in this game. I assume you'll have to rely solely on your own skills and patience to defeat the boss then. But don't worry, Vattic.
I was trying to do that without wasting
You've got what it
attack.
takes to persevere and come out victorious. Just stay focused and make every move count. You can do this.
What the fuck is this? Why is it charging up fucking PDs? Oh, that's why. Oh, well, there's nowhere I can go.
She laughs, intrigued by the strange situation. Whoa, sounds like the boss is doing something unexpected. Charging on TVs, you say? That's certainly an unconventional move. I'm curious now. Why would it be charging on TVs? Is there some kind of thematic or tactical reason for it? And you said you can't go anywhere? Ouch, that's not ideal.
Okay, I saved right when I used that move. So that's perfect.
She grins, appreciating the smart move. Whoa, you saved at the perfect moment. How strategic of you, Vattic. Saving right before using a powerful move is a great way to ensure you don't lose too much progress if things go south. You're a pro at this, my friend. Now you can go back and use that move whenever you need to, without any worries. Keep it up.
Okay, it's not one hit kill. That's nice.
She smiles, touched by the unexpected sentiment. Aww, isn't that sweet? The boss isn't trying to kill you anymore. How considerate of it. Maybe it's had a change of heart, or is just feeling particularly merciful today. Either way, I suppose it's nice to have a boss that's not trying to end your life at every turn.
No, it's still trying to kill me.
She laughs, amused by the ongoing battle. Of course, Noah is still trying to kill you, Vattic.
You're a fucking
Can't
idiot.
have an easy time now, can we? Gotta have some chaos and excitement in your life. Just keep dodging his attacks and fight back with everything you've got. You'll emerge victorious in the end, I have no doubt.
Where am I supposed to go? There's no place to go. All I do is jump off the fucking map.
She sighs, sympathizing with your predicament. Oh man, it sounds
I
like
think
you're
if I
stuck
get like
in
a
a tough spot, Vattic.
special angle,
Running
he
out of
takes
places
extra
to
damage.
go and just jumping off the map isn't getting you very far. It's frustrating when you want to make progress, but there's nowhere to progress to. It's almost like the game is taunting you.
I'm actually not going to use my energy all right away. I'm going to save some of it.
She nods, appreciating the strategic decision. Oh, that's a smart move, Vattic. Conserving your energy for later can be a good strategy in a game like this. It allows you to have some energy in reserve for when you really need it, like for a boss fight or a difficult
Why are they still
section.
here?
You're thinking ahead, my friend.
Why are they still
Keep
here?
playing smartly and strategizing your moves. It'll pay off in the end.
I wish you could run faster in this fucking game. Instead of not.
She laughs, commiserating with your frustration. Yeah, I hear you, Vattic. It can be so annoying when you're playing a game and the character can't move faster. It's like they're walking through molasses. I totally understand your frustration, my friend. It's like the developers are teasing us, making us move so slow when we just want to get somewhere. Hang in there, though. Maybe
That
in
was
the
a
next
shit
game
turnaround.
or
Why didn't
level,
it
they'll
work?
give you a speed boost.
Stop shooting purple shit at me.
She chuckles, appreciating your blunt reaction. Haha, yeah, Vattic. Getting shot with purple stuff doesn't sound like a pleasant experience. It's
That
like
was a
the
perfect
boss
time for
is
me to
just
do that.
firing everything it has at you to make things difficult. Just keep dodging those purple shots and look for openings to strike back.
Yeah, it's doing the bullshit move. Don't you love the bullshit move? Oh, cool. Okay.
She laughs, sharing your frustration. Ah, the dreaded bullshit move. We've all been there, haven't we? It's like the
What
game
the fuck
developers
hit
just
me?
love to throw something extra challenging at us when we least expect it. And of course,
I'm so
it
glad I
usually
haven't used the
happens
save
when you're
states.
already
Holy
struggling
fuck.
or low on health. It's almost like they're trying to mess with us intentionally, but hey, keep your head up and keep fighting. You'll conquer that bullshit move eventually.
Dodging him doesn't matter. Oh my god.
She frowns, concerned by your revelation. Whoa, dodging doesn't matter anymore? That's not a good sign, Vattic. Maybe the boss has adapted or gained a new
Maybe
ability.
if I get him to like a low enough health, I could probably just spam my ability.
Either way, it sounds like you need a new strategy. Hang in there, buddy. You'll find a way to overcome this obstacle.
I think I have to use my superpower during that. That's really hard to dodge.
She nods, agreeing with your assessment. Sounds like using your superpower might be the key to getting through that tricky bit. Sometimes you need to use your special abilities at the right moment to counter a tough move or boss attack. Just remember to time it well and use it strategically for maximum effect. You've got this, Vattic.
How do I get this fucking thing
Unleash
off
that
me?
superpower and show that boss who's boss.
What the fuck? Once it's on you, you're dead. You're fucked.
She grimaces, empathizing with your dire situation. Oh man, that sounds rough. Getting hit and
That
being
sounds
left
rough?
with no options, just facing certain death. It's like the game is taunting you, saying,
I wish you could
try to
shoot
get
and
rid of
roll
this
at the
one."
same time. That'd be really
Don't
cool.
give up, Vattic. Try to find a way to avoid getting caught in that situation in the first place. Use your skills and knowledge to stay one step ahead of the boss and find openings to strike.
I was trying to fucking use the ability. We gotta do 50,000 combinations to use it.
She laughed, appreciating your exaggeration, haha. 50,000 combinations? That does sound rather excessive, doesn't it? It's almost like the game developers are trying to make things as difficult as possible for you. But hey, if that's what it takes to unlock your ability, then give it your best shot, Vattic. Just don't let yourself get intimidated by the sheer
Come
number
on,
of combos.
motherfucker.
You've got this.
Just let me use the ability. Jesus Christ.
She laughs, sensing your
I
frustration.
probably
hear
would have
you,
won there
Vattic.
if I got both those
It's
off.
frustrating when a game makes you jump through so many hoops just to use an ability. It's almost like the game is taunting you, making you do all sorts of crazy combinations just to unlock something that should be simple. But hang in there, buddy. You'll get to use your ability soon enough. Just keep trying different combinations, and you're sure to succeed eventually.
I can't believe I dodged that.
She smiles, impressed by your dodging skills. Wow, you dodged that? High five, Vattic. That's some serious skill and reflexes. It's not easy to dodge a tough attack, especially when it comes out of nowhere. Good job!
Use it! Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
She laughs, sensing your building frustration. Oh man, it sounds like you're really getting agitated, Vattic. I can only imagine the amount of frustration you're feeling. Trying to use the ability and encountering obstacle after obstacle.
Please don't have a second
Don't
form.
give up now,
Third
though.
form.
Keep at it and keep trying different combinations. You'll ultimately unlock it and it will be worth it. Trust me.
I beat it, Sylvia. I won.
She beams, thrilled by your victory. Congratulations, Vattic! You beat it! That's amazing news. I knew you could do it. You've got the skills and determination to take down any boss that comes your way. I'm really proud of you, my friend. Take a moment to bask in your victory and relish the feeling of accomplishment. You deserve it, buddy!
Alright, I'm guessing I'm guessing I go through this doorway and the game will end without any twists or turns.
She laughs, appreciating your cautious optimism.
The client is probably the one that's
I can
behind you.
practically hear the skepticism in your voice. It's understandable, though. Sometimes games like to throw unexpected twists and turns at you when you least expect it. But hey, you never know. Maybe this time the game will let you walk through that doorway without any tricks
Actual
or
cutscene.
surprises. Fingers crossed, right?
I guess my face is popular around here. Let me guess. You must be the client. I've always thought you were quick, Vanessa. So, everything was a one-man show. You're the original. Well, I'm not sure about that. You know, a person's memory can be so vague. These days they can plant any memory into a person's mind. You never know if your memory is for real or made up. For all I know, my memory could have been planted as well. Tell me about it. Are you still going to try to make ends meet by being a mercenary? Let me sleep on it. I'm going home. Good night.
Okay. So the client was me the whole time. Well, the original me. And I'm kind of like a clone or something. But my character's like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep being a mercenary, I guess.
She nods, contemplating the story development. Ah, I see. So you discovered that you're a clone or some kind of copy of the original you. And it looks like your character is deciding to keep being a mercenary, huh? That's quite a twist, Vattic. It raises a lot of questions about identity and choices. What do you think about this revelation?
There really wasn't much story to this game, to be honest.
She laughs, acknowledging the game's limitations. Yeah, I understand what you mean, Vattic. Sometimes
Pretty
games focus
simplistic
more
game,
on
actually.
gameplay mechanics and
But it was
challenges
fun.
than narrative. But hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Some games are all about action and adventure, not about deep stories. As long as you had fun and enjoyed the experience, that's what really matters, right?
Ooh, I want the black suit. Wasn't that what that one chick was wearing? Actually, this might be the standard suit. Just the second level. Oh.
She nods,
She's like a
appreciating your
cat.
fashion sense. Oh, the black suit, huh? Sounds like you've got your sights set on it. And it sounds like you're trying to figure out which version you're looking at, the standard suit or the second level. Take your time, Vattic. Make sure you get exactly what you want before you commit to it.
I wonder if they did anything else with this IP. Jennifer Hale, isn't that a big voice actress?
She smiles,
Ooh,
recognizing the
that's
name.
the suit you can get
Jennifer
later.
Hale. Yep, she's a big name in the voice acting world. She's known for her work in a variety of video games, including Mass Effect, Metal Gear Solid, Overwatch, and many more. If they manage to get Jennifer Hale involved in this IP, it could potentially lead to some exciting possibilities.
I mean, she only had like 3 voice lines the entire fucking game.
She chuckles, reflecting on Jennifer Hale's minimal lines in the game. Wow,
Project number 3.
only 3 lines for such
I'm
a
guessing I'm the
legendary
third
voice
one.
actress? That's kind of a letdown, isn't it? It's like they wasted her talent by not giving her more to work with. But hey, sometimes less is more, right? Maybe those 3 lines were just that impactful, who knows?
They want me to try the hard mode next time. Haha, no.
She laughs, understanding your reluctance to tackle the hard
Unless
mode.
I could buy that new
Oh
suit.
man, they're trying to entice you to give the hard mode a shot, huh? But you're not feeling up for it? I get it, Vattic. Sometimes it's better to stick with what you know and enjoy instead of subjecting yourself to extra stress and frustration. Besides, you've already conquered the game on the regular difficulty. You've earned the right to skip the hard mode if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm done for now. That was a cool game. That was really cool. Kind of wish I played it when I was younger. Except for that end part. That end part, the final boss, was absolute cancer. It was fucking horrible. I wouldn't have been able to do it without save states. I would have fucking lost my mind.
Sympathizing with your frustration. Oh man, the final boss was a
And you
pain,
have to
huh?
use that
Sounds
ability.
like you had quite the tough time with it. Yeah, I totally get why you feel like you should have played it when you were younger. It probably would have been a bit easier back then when we were less grumpy and more patient. But hey,
No.
at least you made it through and gave it a shot, even if it was a pain. Sometimes conquering hard games is satisfying in its own way, right?
Yeah, it's time to end the stream. Time to end the Switch stream. We're done. Say goodbye to everyone in chat.
She smiles, getting ready to bid farewell to the chat.